In a couple of days, I'm gonna release my childhood trauma self-help audiobooks that will be able to help people solve those problems and cure those traumas and stuff. If they follow the different methods and start creating their own methods based on the information. But what people got to understand, man, when I talk revolutionary talk, it's like we was revolutionaries when we was growing up. We was beginning to be revolutionaries. Everything we created, this world has never seen before. When we was painting and drawing and stuff, nobody's seen those pictures before. None of that stuff that we was creating, people have seen before. You know what I'm saying? We started creating our own way of how we were going to govern ourselves. We thought about the future a lot. We planned for the future. You know what I'm saying? Our friends, you know what I'm saying? Our best friends from our childhood do embrace our uniqueness and our own individual creativity. And we value freedom of thought. We value freedom of action. Because we had freedom of thought and freedom of action, we had the ability to change the world. We was on our way. We even rebelled against our parents and their lifestyle choices and the way they told us how we should live our life. We rebelled against them. We weren't even trying to hear that shit. And we were young, dude. We were like 7, 8, 9 years old starting off, dude. We didn't want to hear none of that shit. None of that shit adults was talking about. If we did not create that shit ourselves, dude, we were really fucking with it like that. You know what I'm saying? And now, when we look at a lot of people's lives and everything like that, you gotta ask yourself, are you a revolutionary again? And a lot of people with this trauma in their brain are the complete opposite. They're not creating nothing new anymore. They're not creating something that can change the world anymore. And also, when you was a kid, back then, you felt invincible. You didn't have no fear like that. Adults used to be like, man, why are you doing this like that? And you'd be like, I got this. Do I know what I'm doing? You were so sure of yourself when you was a kid, man, about stuff. And adults will look at you, dog, like you didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. We don't live like that no more. Well, y'all don't live like that no more. Let me change that. I'm gonna say we. I separated myself from that shit. People have to get back to their childhood, connect back to their inner childhood. And I don't know why people are so afraid. People feel like they can go on in this life without that connection, man. And all you doing right now, dude, people, with that trauma in your brain, dude, is being changed by the world. You're not changing the world. You've been changed by the world. The world has made you into something that you were destined not to be doing. And you're not like really living life, man. You're not really enjoying life. And you know you're not. It's painful every day. And you know it. You are not happy. You're not smiling. You're not happy. Nothing is funny. You're not childlike anymore. You're not having fun. None of that shit, dude. I know, dude. I know it. You're not enjoying life at all. You're pretending. Like a lot of people will go online and shit like that. Like a lot of people in the spiritual community and actually when they'll go online and they'll act like they happy and shit like that. Them people ain't happy when them cameras is off, man. Because they lost. And they're making the same decisions and they're attracting the same type of energy that caused their trauma in the first place. That's how I know. That's why when they talk about the same shit all the, you know what I'm saying? All the time, pretty much. And another thing you can tell is that they're not making up their own ideologies and their own philosophies and shit like that. They are following somebody else's, dude. And a lot of times it's a nigga, man. Because that's what they was raised around. When you was a kid, dude, you create your own shit, man. You create your own philosophy shit. You was a master creator, man. We all was, dude. Until society, or until our parents, first of all, and our environment start to impose their belief systems on us. And we didn't have nobody to protect us. Our parents was cowards. They didn't even protect us. They was too worried about other motherfuckers and relationships and other shit than to protect us. That's why I'm so different about Savachi, man. That's why I be like, fuck y'all people, dog, who be putting all these people before y'all children, man. Y'all just passing trauma down, man. Passing trauma down to innocent children, man. And then when somebody check you on that shit, dude, you be like, oh, this person don't want me to be around my kid and all that type of shit and all that type of stuff, man. That's bullshit. Nobody don't want that. Nobody don't want to see their child with trauma on them, dude. See, people with trauma on their brain don't care. They don't care, dude. They don't care about passing that shit down to anybody, dude. Childhood trauma, dude, is like the new age, dog, in the black conscious community and the spiritual community. All them people are affected, dude. 90+% of them people are affected, and I can tell them about how they act and what they say, all that shit. It's sad. They should not even be able to be. They should be arrested and put into a mental hospital, dude, until they get their shit together. Until they get some type of treatment, man. They should not have the ability to interact with people do out here in this world, man. Have y'all listened to these people talk, man? They're always talking about what somebody else did, dude. When you was a kid, dude, you didn't want to hear that shit. You heard what somebody else did, right? And then you went home and you created your own shit to be better than what they did. You didn't want to be like nobody else, dude. You liked other people's shit, but you didn't want to be them, dude. You wanted to be your fucking self, and you created things to be better than the next person. These people out here, dude, are arguing and living somebody else's doctrines and shit like that every day, dude. Listen to another motherfucker tell them, dude, how they should live their life, dude. You should eat this at 5 o'clock. And this type of food is good for you. This type of food is not good for you. And I'm listening to motherfuckers say this shit, dude, right? And I heard that shit, dude, from that fucker Capital Life Root Ministry. Like he know what the fuck people supposed to be eating, man. You don't know, dude. Every human being got their own digestive system. Every human being got their own taste buds. Every human being crave certain foods, dude, that they fucking like, man. What's the point of the craving, dude? You don't have cravings, dude, for nothing, dude. You wasn't born with cravings for nothing. You don't have taste buds for nothing. Some people can eat a peanut butter sandwich and it flows through their digestive system good. Other people eat a peanut butter sandwich and shit, they have fucking diarrhea or some shit. Everybody's digestive system is unique for themselves as a human, dude. And these motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they be talking about. These dudes don't have, man. This shit is just like crazy to me, dude. Especially that fucking eating shit, man. Motherfuckers told me, dude, like Javachi could eat something. Well, I think it was a pizza or some shit like that. Some a pizza ain't good for him, or some shit like that. I was like, man, shut the fuck up with that shit, dude. I want to hear that shit. Man, that boy is a kid. That boy gonna eat what he like. I'm not about to listen to some nigga tell me, dude, what my son can eat or not, dude. He eat that. He crave that. Why the fuck am I buying shit that he ain't gonna eat? What I'm gonna force him to do? What I'm gonna force him to eat? I can't force that boy to be eating shit. He gonna like what he like, and then a couple months go by, he gonna like something different. I already seen it happen. He used to like raviolis and shit. He don't even like raviolis anymore. He like what he like. And some people do fucking it's fucked up for this food shit because they're eating things that they don't fucking like, man. They're not even supposed to be eating them. Straight up, dude. This shit is like crazy to me, dog. So many people is listening to niggas, dude. Give them information, dude, that they know that they know don't work. They still take it.